Hey everybody, today we're checking out a few more properties and all of these houses are under $50,000, including this one right here. Look at this gorgeous property. This is what you would call maybe a brick Italianate. It's $49,900 in Yankton, South Dakota. Beautiful. And then we have this one here, a little block build for $45,000 in Ashtabula, Ohio. Then we have this cute ranch for $32,500 in Danville, Illinois. And then if you're looking in Maine, this one's $34,950 and it's in Mexico, Maine. Welcome to How Much House for the Money, everyone. Hope you're all having a beautiful Sunday. And as always, your glass is full of gratitude and that cup is full of happiness. So yeah, look at this property in Yankton, South Dakota. So this one's going to be in Yankton County right here, $49,900. This is the highest price in today's episode. It was built in 1878. It has 2,910 square feet of living space with 7 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And you'll find it at 607 Douglas Avenue in Yankton, South Dakota, in Yankton County. Look at this beautiful property. $49,900. Very nice. Now for me, I think I would change the color of the yellow and the green and the coral. But that's just my idea as I'm looking at this. But we do have an enclosed screen porch. How pretty is this? $49,900. Look at the detail. Wow. And this is Yankton, South Dakota. Population's just under 24,000 people. All right, so this is what we're getting of our kitchen. Now, I have a feeling we're going to get quite a bit of wallpaper in this house. So that's what we see of the kitchen, of this kitchen. There may be more than one. Has vinyl flooring from what we see, and we do have a sink there along the wall. Beautiful woodwork. There we have radiator heat. And I would imagine we're going to find hardwood carpet or hardwood flooring. Yeah, hardwood carpet. Hardwood flooring beneath the carpet. Look at this. $49,900 in Yankton, South Dakota. Somebody go scoop this up. And as always, the listing agent and the addresses are found in the description box below every video. Wow. So we're going to get some built-ins and character and possibilities in Yankton, South Dakota. Yeah, look at that. Cool curved ceiling line there along your 2 windows. Or actually, there might be 4 windows there. Oh, these older homes are just fantastic. And I understand. I'm not oblivious to the fact that it takes some money to buy these houses. It takes some money to heat them and cool them and maintain them. But if you're into these Italianates, I would definitely go check this one out. $49,900. Now, your property tax rate's coming in around 1.71%, and your median home values are just under $300,000. So there's a lot of room for equity growth. Yeah, this is really nice. Just by what we see here. But again, go check it out. Get the lay of the land. Because photographs may not do this justice at all. Look at that staircase. Yeah, for me, I'd want to take out all of that carpet and expose the hardwood and really bring out the beauty. Wow. Just under 3,000 square feet of living space. Maybe you want to move in with a friend or two, right? Could totally do it here. So there's the paneling that we all love, and that looks like an elevator. Now that'll get you to the 2nd level or the 3rd. Wow, look at this. Very interesting find right here for $49,900. Let me know what you guys think of these houses today. Make sure you leave me a comment. And if you're new to this channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community. And definitely hit the notification bell because the house, the cabin, the acreage you're not looking for may be in the next episode. This is very pretty. And speaking of episodes, definitely check out the previous episodes if you're looking for some land. There's 40 acres in Arkansas for $1,500 an acre. Not bad at all. And there's also a really cool place in Tennessee with a swing bridge with I think that one had 28 acres. And if you're looking in Pennsylvania, the house I showed in the previous episode was quite a find for $79,000. So definitely meander through the episodes. So this looks like your laundry area here in this photograph up on the left side, on the top left. It does have your dryer vent. And then here we have one of the bathrooms. Look at the doors. Wow. Beautiful woodwork. You can always find out how long it's been vacant, how long it's been unoccupied, do a little research, check out the neighborhoods. But this one looks really fine. Wow, so there's some wallpaper. So if you love wallpaper, this house might be the one for you. $49,900 is unbelievable. And they don't build houses like these anymore. So if you're looking for something with some history, this would be it. In Yankton, South Dakota. Be interesting to find and learn what the utility bills are for a house like this. So it would be an undertaking, but what a beautiful property nonetheless. You have your bell up there. I don't know if that's your doorbell. When you're up on that third level, it might take you a few minutes to get down to that front door. Unless you take the elevator. Very nice, though. Wow. Just under 3,000 square feet of living space. Each room has a little different variation. Be a great home business. Or, could have a home office or a home-based business in a house of this magnitude. Serve your community well in a brick Italianate like this, right? So here we have another bathroom with your single shower. Vinyl flooring. Good sized rooms. Look at the vintage lights. Here's another staircase. Yeah. That could be the attic for all we know. Just go check it out, right? Wow, this would be a great house to go look at in person. So if you're in Yankton, South Dakota, go check it out and leave us a comment. Wow, very, very fine. $49,900. I mean, could you imagine the parties and the events that this house would hold, or it has in the past, or weddings, community gatherings, Christmas parties, celebrations, holidays? If walls could talk. So there's what we see of the basement. There's your heater, your water heater. A lot of shade trees. And there's your little outbuilding if you need one for your lawn tools and things. And your garden tools. Looks like we have a fenced yard. And there again is another view of the outside. What a beautiful structure that is. I hope somebody scoops that up. It's only been on the market a couple of days. 607 Douglas Avenue. And again, built in 1878, and it's on a 7,405 square foot lot. So let's check out the map right here. So you're going to have a lot of local amenities, including Ben's Brewing Company. Nice. You also have Zecker's Sports Bar and Grill nearby. And Charlie's Pizza House and Taco John's. You also have Muddy Mo's Coffee House. We can meet up in South Dakota for coffee, you guys. So we are not far off from the Nebraska line. So there we are. Red marks the spot right here. So we are below, let's see, Mission Hill and Lakeport, Utica. And we're above Fortis and Bow Valley. Right there. Red marks the spot. And let's check out our satellite view, because there is a house right to the left of this, kind of close, but that fence does separate you. But we'll get a look at there's the house. It looks like you may have access from both sides, and then there's the neighbor right there. So it's a little love thy neighbor with this location. But in town nonetheless, with some sidewalks right near the Missouri River. And states here, bring out the charm of 607 Douglas Avenue. Classic 7-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-story home built in 1878. It was quite the home in its day, with a grand staircase, high ceilings, beautiful woodwork, and glorious windows. With potential often comes fulfilled dreams. So when we look at the history, just listed, and the house is 148 years old, and on an assessment of $232,700, shows the taxes were $3,210. But again, you can call Yankton County Clerk's Office for the accurate tax detail. $49,900. Let's look at the street view. There we have it. Isn't that pretty? Look at that house to the, ooh, that's a pretty house too to the right of you. And there you have your sidewalks. So you have like split street. Tree-lined street, also very, very pretty. That is a gorgeous house right there for $49,900. Wow, 607 Douglas Avenue. And that is Yankton, South Dakota. Only been on the market a couple of days. Now we're going to head into Ashtabula, Ohio. This is a cute little ranch for somebody. $45,000. It was built in 1960. The house has 720 square feet of living space. It's on a little more than a quarter of an acre, and it has 1 bedroom and 1 bath. And this has only been on the market a couple of days also, so let's check it out. $45,000 in Ashtabula, Ohio, which means we're in Ashtabula County. Okay, so let's get a look at this. So we have a shingle roof with this one. You might want to remove the moss off at the top of it. You have a little covered entry. So we have a brick facade on the front, and it looks like it's a block build when we get around to the side of it. So in Ashtabula County, you have a population of around 96,000 people. Your property tax rate's coming in from 1.22 to 3.81%. So the property tax rates go up quite a bit in Ohio. And your median home values in Ashtabula County are right around $180,000. Look at how cute this is. This has potential. Gave you a little parking bumper there so you don't run into your front window. Woo! Okay, look at this cute little place. $45,000. Have a lot of vegetation and landscaping around the property. We can just trim that back. Looks like we may have a fenced yard. Wow, look at our cute kitchen, you guys. Sweet. Look at that. 3 tiers of cabinets. You have a window above your sink. Cute, pretty cabinets, too. Nice. Vinyl flooring. $45,000 house to call your own. And when you buy low, your taxes aren't going to be super high. If you're buying at $45,000, or maybe you can negotiate the price even lower, depending on the condition when you get in there, when you have a home inspection. Or maybe you just want to buy it as is, where is. That's totally fine too. So there's the front door. $45,000. Definitely room for some equity growth for all of these houses. And that's what it's all about. So definitely meander through the episodes. And you're welcome to share this channel with your friends and family. Ask them to subscribe. It's always a beautiful day to view houses. See what's out there, just to see what kind of houses out there in different states and different towns for the money, right? Why not? So that might be your living area. Looks like we could move right in there. You do have baseboard heat. Light colored walls. There's a cute little bathroom. Nice wide shelf there on your window so you could put like a little cacti, a little greenery up there. Give yourself a little pop of color. Gotta have a little fun, you guys. Gotta have a little pop of color. Now that is a tiny sink, isn't it? But it does the job. Just wash those hands. You know what I mean. Yeah, this is cute. So there's your single shower with your assist handle. It's nice when you need it. Not the biggest bathroom, but it'll get the job done, right? There's your block build. Maybe that's, I can't quite tell where that is on the house. Maybe it's storage. Maybe that's on the side. Can't quite tell if you can pull in there. That's super cute, though, nonetheless. A lot of native vegetation around it, too. $45,000. Man, that's sweet find. 323 Fox Drive. And that's Ashtabula, Ohio 44004. Let's check it out. A little more than a quarter of an acre, too. So here we are near your Circle K and Harvey's Auto Sales and Domino's Pizza. And let's see, we have Luigi's Pizza nearby also, and Toro Carryout Restaurant, and Becker's Restaurant. So you've got a lot of places to go fine and dine. Okay, so we have, let's see here. North Kingsville up to the north of us, northeast, and then we have Saybrook over to the west. So you're not going to be far from that beautiful Lake Erie right there. Look at that. So we also have Cleveland over here to the south of, or west of us here. And then we have Edinburgh, Erie, and Meadville over to the east. And then Warren and Youngstown and Grove City down to the south, along with Newcastle. Another beautiful place to go find a house. So we're right off of Highway 90, it looks like. And here's a satellite view. So if you want to be close to Lake Erie, this one may suit your needs. Ashtabula, Ohio. You're not right on top of Lake Erie, but certainly not far. There's your parcel. Nice square parcel tucked back in the trees. That's a sweet find because you do have neighbors, but they're not right on top of it by any means. 323 Fox Drive, 45,000, 720 square feet. Says here, this one-bedroom home offers a great layout inside and out. Originally built in 1960 as a studio, the home has a nice open feel. And in later years, a garage was converted into 2 rooms, a main bedroom and an entryway/mudroom just off the kitchen. You do have a laundry area in the kitchen, but could be moved to the mudroom. You have vinyl windows and some plumbing was updated in 2024. Your front patio is also covered to enjoy the shade. And when we look at the history, just listed, and the house is 66 years old. And on an assessment of $10,220, shows the taxes are $556. But again, you can call Ashtabula County Clerk's Office for accurate tax detail. And let's check out the street view. 45,000. How cute is that? You have a paved driveway. Look at the big shade tree. Wow, somebody go check this one out. If you want to be in Ashtabula County in Ashtabula, Ohio, 45,000. Nice little house to start out with or downsize, or maybe you want to use it as an investment property. 323 Fox Drive. Nice. 45,000. All right, now we're going to head into Mexico, Maine. This one's on just shy of a quarter of an acre. $34,950 for this house. 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with 1,108 square feet, built in 1950. It's at 11 Woodland Avenue, Mexico, Maine, 04257. Let's check it out. Haven't been to Maine in a while, you guys. Look at this. So we do have a metal roof with this one. We have a little outbuilding, paved driveway, big driveway. So you do have a ramp leading up to the front of the house. We could always remove that, right? So in Mexico, Maine, we're in Oxford County. The population in Oxford County is around 60,000 people. And your property tax rate's 0.53 to 2.90% in Mexico, Maine, and Oxford County. But your median home values are just under $360,000. Now this looks like it's vinyl sided. Wow, look at this. $34,950 house in Maine. So there's your little side deck. Again, check it out and see how long it's been vacant, unoccupied. Go get the lay of the land. So there's your lower basement, and it does have a fuel oil tank. Some people may want to remove that if you could get it out. But it looks like you do have a furnace. Look at this, $34,950, under $35,000 for a house of your own. Wow, this is nice. Wow, look at that. You've got double ovens in your kitchen and a flat top range in the counter. This looks like it could be one of the bedrooms with closet space. Not much of a kitchen, but that'd be all right with me. I'd put my own in there. Figure out what I want to do with it after I hang out in there for a bit with my glass of wine, sitting on my floor, checking it out, getting the vibe, thinking about what I want to do with my nice Mexico, Maine abode. Why not? Wow, look at this. Under $35,000. So when you think there aren't any houses out there that you can afford, there are. Just stick with me, stick with this channel, and I'll help you. I'll show you the way. Okay, so here's what we have of the bathroom. Vinyl flooring, wall sink. There's that paneling that we all love. But this does not look bad. I'd move in there. How about you? Let me know in the comments. Baseboard heat could be, not sure if that's hot water baseboard. It could be, I guess. Of course, if there's fuel oil, I guess it isn't. Wow, this is cute. $34,950 house in Mexico, Maine right there. Vinyl sided, metal roof. Two big things that you can just mark right off your, high maintenance list because they're already done. Wow, that's sweet. 11 Woodland Avenue. Two less things you'd have to worry about, I guess, is high price ticket items, I guess is what I'm trying to say, with a vinyl siding and a metal roof that you would not have to be worried about. And it does definitely add value to the house. Little less than a quarter of an acre. And let's see where we are on the map in Mexico, Maine. Built in 1950. 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Right near the Swift River. Mexico, Maine, right above Rumford. Black Mountain of Maine is right nearby. We have Carthage up to the northeast. Roxbury right up to the north of us. Andover up to the northwest. Norway, Maine down to the south. Farmington over here to the east. Vermont's not too far over on the west of us. So there you have it. Portland, Maine is down here to the south. And we're not too far off of Highway 95 and 295. So we're west of Farmington. And here we are, right above Rumford. In Mexico, Maine. And there is your parcel. Looks like it's a corner lot. There you have it. Beautiful. Look at all those trees. 11 Woodland Avenue. And that's Mexico, Maine for $34,950. And it says a Cape Cod style home offers a solid foundation with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And it presents an opportunity for buyers ready to invest in a home with genuine potential and character. And you have a practical layout with your 3 bedrooms and the 2 full bathrooms. And whether you're looking for a retreat or an investment or first-time home buy, this may suit your needs. And when we look at the history on this one, just listed, and the house is 76 years old, and there's no tax history on it. However, you can call Oxford County Clerk's office for accurate tax detail, and because they can range from 0.53 to 2.90%, and they don't show a street view. And that's Mexico, Maine for $34,950 with 1,108 square feet. Plenty room for a garage too, I would say. Sweet find. Now we're going to head into Danville, Illinois. This one's $32,500, you guys. Just listed. It's only been on the market a couple of days as I upload. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom with 940 square feet. It's on a 6,098 square foot lot. It was built in 1940, and it's at 1216 North Franklin Street in Danville, Illinois. Look at this cute little place. How sweet is this? It has a shingle roof. Have a nice little covered front porch. Got some lilies growing on the side. How cute is this? $32,500. And I know what you're all going to say. The taxes in Illinois. The taxes in Illinois. Yes, they are high, and they seem to keep raising them. But this looks really cute. Hardwood flooring. So again, buy low to keep those taxes low. And in here we have, let's see, in Danville, Illinois, we're in Vermillion County. Population's around 71,000 people. And your property tax rate's coming in at 2.41%. And your median home values in this area of the county are right around $130,000. So this little place is going to need a little loving, but that's all right. We have love to give on this channel. But for me, I'd want to get in there and see if I can remove some walls and open it up a little bit. Nice hardwood flooring, though. $32,500 house. It's a roof over your head. It's a beginning, right? It's a start. You don't have to stay in these houses forever. You can if you want, but if you don't, it's a good way to start out and build some equity and move on later if you like. So there's what we see of the bathroom, tub and shower combination. There's our, wow, look at the kitchen. There's your big laundry room. Wow. How cute is that? So you have a little peninsula there, a little island area in your kitchen. You've got a window above your sink. You've got your, maybe a gas range. Nice cabinets. How sweet is this? $32,500 house right there. That's a super sweet find. 1216 North Franklin Street in Danville, Illinois. Yeah, somebody go check this one out if you're looking in Vermillion County, Illinois right there. Yeah, I bet photographs don't do this justice at all. Look at the cute little cutout. Put your landline on there. It's got some nice woodwork. You could totally fix this up and work with what we have there. It has potential, you guys. Danville, Illinois, $32,500. And 61832 is the zip code. Let's check it out on the map. Built in 1940. So you do have a medical facility nearby. Ella's, let's see, we have Ella's Eatery, and we have the Shark Grill. Coffee and fuel, that's right up my alley. However, today I've got my Arnold Palmer. Cheers, you guys. And this was made with cucumber lemonade. Pretty good. So there's your Vermillion Regional Airport up to the north of us. We have Johnsonville up to the north. And so we are not far from that Indiana line. So we're right off of Highway 74. And let's see, was that Tilton down to the south? And there we have it, right off of Highway 74. So we're west of Covington, and we are east of Champaign. And here is a satellite view. Right here in Danville, Illinois, just west of the Indiana line. Going to be near a bunch of local amenities with this one. And there's your parcel. Nice rectangular parcel. Sweet. 1216 North Franklin Street. Yeah, a lot of local amenities. And that is, again, 940 square foot with 6,098 square foot lot in Danville, Illinois. And it says here, recently painted, new vinyl floors in the kitchen and laundry would make a great starter home. And it has a full unfinished basement with a large ramp on the exterior. Nice. And when we look at the history on this one, this was listed for $39,000 back in January. They removed it. Now they're asking $32,500. The house is 86 years old. And on an assessment of $14,408, shows the taxes are coming in at $13,002. But again, you can check with Vermillion County Clerk's Office for the accurate tax detail. Let's take a look at the street view. Yeah, how cute is that? So you have sidewalks for your walkability. Looks like we're on a brick tree-lined street. And again, you can check out neighborhoods and things. And that is the house right there. Cute little bungalow. 1216 North Franklin Street, Danville, Illinois. And that's $32,500. And then this one here is in Mexico, Maine for $34,950. Just shy of a quarter of an acre with 1,108 square feet. And then we have this little block build with a brick facade in the front for $45,000. A little more than a quarter of an acre. And then we have this one in Yankton, South Dakota, that beautiful brick Italianate for $49,900. And that house has just under 3,000 square feet of living space. Nice finds. It's great to hang out with you guys today. Thanks for checking out these properties with me. And we'll see you in the next episode because more houses with low price and high potential are coming up. And keep that glass full of gratitude. Cheers, everybody. Have a great weekend.